Hi guys. So I feel so bad that I haven't posted a video in a while. I know it was kind of a tease posting one video and then not coming back for a little bit, but I'm not sure. I'm sure some of you saw my post that I had suffered from a sty infection, which is an infection in your eye, which is caused by a bacteria. Usually girls get it from like cosmetics or whatever. I ended up getting it from a jar of cream that I was using, and from my background history of being a makeup artist, I should know better not to use anything in a jar because you stick your fingers in it multiple times and bacteria just kind of festers in there, and I ended up getting it in my eye and it caused this crazy sty, and it was really scary. So anyway, yeah, it took a while. My eye was so swollen shut. It was terrible, and it took quite a bit of time for me to, um, look normal again, I guess you could say. But anyway, so last time we left off, we talked about the Vision Spinner 2 and the Nautilus Mini, which you see now I have on my MVP. I've been stuck to this thing like nobody's business. I mean, seriously, this thing, uh, I have nothing bad to say about it. And especially for the price, when you find a good price. I know some people say it's $80. Whew! Boy, girl, I did not spend $80 on mine. Let me tell you, I spent under $40 on mine. It works perfect, has no problems, no malfunctions. It's beautiful and fabulous, and it goes up from, I believe, it goes up to 11 watts, and I don't use 11 watts on the Mini, actually, the Nautilus Mini. I use 10 watts, and before, when I talked to you guys, I said that I was on the second to third-ish air hole. Well, now I'm on the full open air hole. Even though I'm not doing lung hits, you can still do a perfectly good mouth to lung hit with the full airflow open. The only thing is you have to give it a little bit more time or primer puffs to kind of get it wicked up after you've taken a couple of drags off of it. And I don't have a problem with that. That's kind of a routine of mine anyway. But I noticed compared to even the third air hole, there's obviously more pressure there to suck the e-juice in and saturate. Ooh, got stuck in my hair. Ooh, girl. um, the pressure from the tighter draw brings the e-liquid in and, obviously saturates all of the filler material inside of the coil we have here. But when you have it on full-blown open air hole, you have more air coming in. So you tend to get, you can tell when it starts to get a little dry in there, and then you need to take a little couple primer puffs to resaturate everything in there. And so yeah, let's show you how it vapes. I'm at 10 watts right now. It shows a 1.9 ohm coil, but the thing is that I have noticed is that when I first put them in, it starts at 1.8. And then as it progresses, like as the days go by, and I think more buildup gets on those coils, or you burn it a little or whatever, then the resistance goes up. And I've noticed that because by the time I take my coil out to replace it, it's at a 2 ohm. So I'm assuming it's the buildup inside the coil that, causes it to have that issue. But It's not a problem at all. And I'm actually about ready to replace this coil. But let's show you how this is going. Tastes great. I mean, I'm not knocking on the Vision Spinner 2. This was my battery for so long, like 7, 8 months. And this thing is still running great. But I have to be honest, and my MVP has been my go-to. I haven't put this thing down. This Nautilus Mini and MVP combination is just flawless. It's amazing. I can't say any more great things about it. I just wanted to give a little update. I know I said in my last video that I was going to give an update when I got my MVP in. I decided, you know, before I got sick, I decided I wanted to get a little more familiar with it before I kind of opened up about it and spoke about it, because I didn't want some constructive criticism from you guys in the comments saying something like, oh, you're wrong, you're wrong. But everything is always preference, and I've seen people bounce around from, you know, different wattages and whatever they like to use with their MVP, which is, like I said, your preference. But I love it. It's great. I advise you, you know, if all you can afford is one of these type of batteries, get a Vision Spinner 2 and get a Nautilus Mini. You always want to spend your money on the tank more than the battery, because the battery is a battery, but a tank, and what's really, it's not even really the tank. I mean, the tank, you know, you want to make sure it has great seals. You want to make sure it doesn't leak. You want to make sure, you know, you have good airflow, all that. But it's really the coil inside that matters. That is what is doing everything, you know, your vape, everything, your taste, your flavor. That is what is causing it to be so great or so not great. But like I said, if all you can afford is a battery to start out with, get the Nautilus Mini. Get it, get it, get it. And get the Vision Spinner 2 battery. Perfect combination. The Egos are a little bit smaller in circumference. The Vision Spinner 2 has a much bigger circumference than their first one. And so it looks a lot better with the Mini. It doesn't look like this little stick with this like big clunky thing on top. It is a whole lot better. And when you can, I mean, if you're buying a Vision Spinner 2 off a website for 30-something dollars, you might as well get the MVP online somewhere and get it for just about the same price. So that's all I'm saying. It's great. Let's give it a couple more vapes and show you guys. Sorry I'm touching my hair a lot. I usually wear my hair up. I don't wear my hair down very much, and because it's really, really long, and it gets in the way a lot, especially like right now. It's kind of hot still here, so so fabulous. Even this is my 10th day on this coil, and it's still, like on the box, it says, to get the best quality taste with each vape, be sure to use a new replacement atomizer within 2 weeks, 500 puffs a day. Now, sometimes I do 5 puffs a day, sometimes I do less than that. I really don't count. I don't keep track. I just know when the coil needs to be changed now. And you want to make sure you avoid that seepage at the bottom. When you see that, you've gone way too far. You need to take that thing out. But you can usually taste when it's getting kind of, it's usually around the 10th day. And, you know, this says 2 weeks, 500 puffs a day. I may go over that. I may go under that some days. Who knows? You know, I don't reset my MVP every day. I just kind of use it. And, you know, maybe I will do it just for like a, you know, project, so you could say, I suppose. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe not. Who knows? I might do it for you guys if you want me to. If there's anything else that you guys want me to do, let me know. I just wanted to get a quick video up. I know this isn't quick. This is 10 minutes. I ramble a lot. I'm sorry. Some of it is informative, though, I will say. And I just wanted to show you guys what it's been like with the MVP from a step up from the Vision Spinner. And I wanted to get that out there to you guys. I felt really bad. See those bubbles going up? I felt really bad for not having a video up and getting, you know, sick, and you don't want to see me with an eye swollen shut. So now that I'm better, I can start producing more videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll give one more for you guys. It's great. It's great. That's all I gotta say. Get it if you can. If you can't, get the Vision Spinner 2. Watch my old video. You'll see how it performs with that. And then when you can get the MVP2, get the MVP2. But get the Nautilus Aspire Mini. It is fabulous. Okay? Best tank I've ever had. The coils are just genius. Just get it, guys, and you'll thank me later. Okay? I hope you enjoy this video, and I will be around soon, and I hope you guys have a great day, and there you have it. So, check it out. See you guys later. Bye.